everyone. They are the most expensive and valuable items in your yard, and the lack of rain is really stressing them out.
Yeah, we're talking about your water-starved trees, and tonight we're on your side with ways to protect them. Shannon Kettler is covering Northern Kentucky news now. She's live with what you need to know. Shannon?
Brendan, the more brown we see on our trees right now means the less chance of color for this fall. And with the forecast of no rain for days, there seems to be no end in sight for our stressed trees.
Or leaf scorch. It's just, it's where the edges of the leaves just dry out.
Maria West of Burlington works hard to keep her yard looking its best, but the drought conditions have made it difficult.
We edge our yard here, and we have an inch crack all the way around the concrete. So you know the soil shrunk.
The England native has lived in northern Kentucky for the past 10 years and waters her trees at least once a week with this useful tip.
I put it on so it just drips. But the best way of finding out if you're watering enough, you're using a sprinkler, put a coffee can down, and when it reaches an inch in the coffee can, you know that that tree's had 1 inch of water.
The trees are already in a weakened condition.
Arborist Mike Clare with the Boone County Extension Agency says our trees have become stressed due to the drought, creating a host of problems from dried up branches to insects.
Just like people, when we're under stress, we're more susceptible to disease attack, and so are the plants.
Clare says this is a critical time when trees need water.
Trees need about an inch of water every 7 to 10 days until you reduce this level of stress. Also mulch, 3 inches of organic mulch out as far as possible to try to hold that water in after they do water.
You just have to ride the storm. You know, eventually we're going to be saying, I'm fed up with the wet weather and the rain, aren't you? You know, sort of, and, you know, it has to break sometimes, isn't it?
And we're going to have to wait for that break. If you have trees that still have green leaves, and there is still hope for a fall show, but we really need the rain because right now it's estimated we're about 6 inches under for the year. Coming up in your forecast, Steve Raleigh will explain why these drought conditions are expected to get even worse this week. Brendan?
Shannon Kettler reporting live for us tonight. Thanks. It's